The first thing to know about Easter is that it doesn't begin with the peal of trumpets and a profusion of daffodils. It begins with terror. Easter is about wolves, about being trapped and being afraid. It's about facing down fear and breaking free. My problem with the biblical version of the Good Shepherd story is that it's naive and simplistic. A story synopsis would read, "Earnest shepherd protects dim-witted sheep from prowling wolves." I like De Niro's version of the story better. He portrays the wolf not only as a predator circling without, but also as a danger lurking within. If you're like me, the most intractable threat to your sense of well-being and purpose lies within. The wolf that most fiendishly circles is the wolf within your own mind. The devil that most cruelly damns you is the devil inside. I'm not good enough, you say to yourself. I don't have the skills I need, or the credentials, or the commitment. I'm not consistent enough as a parent, or devoted enough as a spouse, or disciplined enough as a student, or productive enough as a professional. And the truth of the matter can be harsh. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not the person you could be, or should be, or can be. And you know it. As a result, you find yourself in what the ancient sages call a dark night of the soul. A tomb of the imagination constructed by fear and reinforced by failure. If that's where you find yourself today, then I have good news. You're ready for Easter. But how does the stone get rolled back? Unfortunately, the Easter story seems to have been written by the same screenwriter as the Good Shepherd story. The only interesting trait of the characters playing you and me is fear. The sheep mill about in fear, and the visitors to the tomb flee in fear. Meanwhile, the real action lies elsewhere. The brave shepherd banishes the dastardly wolf. And somehow, mysteriously, even magically, the stone gets rolled away and the body gets raised. Fortunately, De Niro revised the Good Shepherd story. Mumford and Sons has done the same to the Easter story. A contemporary British folk rock band, Mumford and Sons was nominated for a Grammy last year for Best New Artist. A song from their debut album keeps running through my head. It gets the Easter story exactly right. The song begins like this. Roll away your stone, I'll roll away mine. Together we can see what we will find. Don't leave me alone at this time, for I'm afraid of what I will discover inside. The song continues, "'Cause you told me that I would find a hole within the fragile substance of my soul, and I have filled this void with things unreal, and all the while my character it steals." The song revolves around this lament. Darkness is a harsh term, don't you think? And yet it dominates the things I see. When darkness dominates the things you see, it's time to roll away the stone. Whenever you have holes in the fragile substance of your soul, whenever you fill the void in your life with unreal things, things that steal your character, then it's time to roll away the stone. When darkness dominates, it's time for Easter. Here's how Easter happens. You roll away your stone, and I'll roll away mine. Whatever needs to be done in your life, it's you who needs to do it. It's true that the dark recesses of our minds and hearts can frighten, which is why we do these things in the company of friends. But you have to roll away your stone. I have to roll away mine. Easter is about facing down fear and breaking free. What does rolling away your stone look like? It looks like the freedom that lies beyond fear. It looks like taking a risk and making a move. Begin by telling yourself the truth about what's hidden in the dark. Reach out to a minister or a friend for help. Then do whatever you have to do to break free. Go back to school. Go back to work. Join a gym. Join AA. Move in together. Move into your own place. Apply for a marriage license. File for a divorce. Start taking classes. Stop taking lessons. Make the call. Cancel the appointment. Do whatever you have to do. Easter isn't about things mysteriously becoming better or magically becoming fine. It's about the deep dark and the fierce wolf within. It's about facing down fear and breaking free. You can do this. We can do this. Roll away your stone, I'll roll away mine. Together we will see what we can find. Amen. I love you. Happy Easter. May God bless us all.